Hello, everyone! Dear friends, Happy New Year! I hope your life will be much better than the last one, and all your wishes will come true. So today, we will play Toilet Tower Defense. This is the third video about this game. We noticed that you liked it, and we really like it too. As you can see, we have new characters that were added in honor of the holiday. To get them, you need to find the required number of fireworks on the map.
So now we will play on the Toilet Lab map. And we chose medium difficulty. By the way, about fireworks. To get the characters we had to find as many as 20 fireworks. It wasn't easy, but we did it. Guys, write in the comments how many fireworks you collected. I'm very interested to know if any of our viewers were able to collect all 30 fireworks. I think there are such people. By the way, give it a like if you liked the new characters.
I really liked the new characters. The one given for 20 fireworks is very strong. It's good that we were able to get it. Did you even see what he was doing? He fires a rifle that at maximum level does 5,000 damage, and it costs only 200 coins. Of course, to pump it up, you will need a lot more. But it's still not that much. First you need 600 coins, then 1,200, then 2,000, and at the end 4,000. And the most important thing is his attack range. I don't remember exactly how much, but you'll see. When I saw this, I was simply shocked. This is an unimaginably large amount for such a character. You can get it completely free.
I agree with you, Regatha. This character is too good to give away for free. This is a great gift for the new year. This is why I love this holiday. Games are constantly doing events and adding something new. By the way, guys, write in the comments what they gave you for the new year. They probably gave you something cool. And these are the people who subscribed to our channel and liked all our videos.
By the way, guys, there are fireworks on this map. He appears on the 7th or 8th wave. He will be near the barrel, not far from our base. So keep an eye on the wave number and don't forget to check that place. If anyone doesn't know, in this new event, you need to collect fireworks. 20 of them are in the lobby and in the trading arena. We have already collected them and received the first and second characters. The remaining 10 fireworks are at different levels. I've already built one on the toilet city level. It was easy. He appears there on the first wave.
So now we need to put more Santa TV Man. Since we easily destroy all toilets, I will invest my money so that later I will receive a lot more of them. And then I can upgrade my troops. In fact, this requires a lot of money, so I do everything wisely. Just look what this sniper does, and this is only the first level. It kills all toilets. Wow, this is a very cool character.
Okay, now it's story time. Since it's New Year, that means the story will be about this magical holiday. Well, who will be first? Who has an interesting or funny story?
I'll start first. I have a great New Year's story, so no matter how much I read, the promised New Year's miracles always seemed like something like a folk tale. And then, one day in December, when my friends and I got together, I realized that New Year's miracles happen, but not in the way we expect. It was a traditional party with all our friends at Jason's house. There was a festive atmosphere everywhere, twinkling lights, sparkling garlands, the smell of hot chocolate and holiday treats. But amidst all this, we had a ridiculous idea, to create a New Year's miracle on our own. The idea of making my own Christmas tree came to mind. And we didn't want just a standard decoration. We decided to revive our spruce. Overflowing with imagination, we rushed to the nearest store to buy creative Christmas decorations. When we returned, we began decorating the tree with whatever material we could find. When we finished, we had a real New Year's tree parade. There were toys, garlands, lights, balls of different sizes and colors hanging on the branches. And there was even tinsel and garlands on the floor. Everything seemed to be great until one of our friends, Susan, pulled out her vinyl record collection and started playing songs, including some of the oldest Christmas songs. And then our magical jewelry began to behave somehow strangely. Instead of just flickering and glowing, they began to pulsate to the beat of the music. I was shocked. Our New Year's toys behaved like real dancers. The Christmas tree slowly but surely turned into a dancing clown. We looked at this funny sight and began to dance with her as if at a New Year's ball. Someone was jumping around the tree, someone was cheerfully waving their arms to the beat of the music, and someone was just laughing, not believing their eyes. Suddenly, the door opened and a neighbor named Mr. Jenkins entered the room. He stopped, petrified, when he saw our dancing tree and us dancing around it. He clearly did not expect to see such fun. Our New Year's jokes seemed to surprise him a little. But then, instead of getting upset, Mr. Jenkins smiled, joked about our New Year's mood, and even danced with us. We stood in a circle as our Christmas tree began to light up quietly. At that moment, I realized that the New Year's miracle is not always expressed in fairy tale moments. It may simply be the ability to have fun in the company of loved ones, unexpected moments of laughter and good jokes with unpredictable Christmas trees.
Ah ha ha ha! Cool story, Jax. Well, now it's my turn. Every New Year in our family was a gift for fun and madness. Last year we had the funniest story related to Santa Claus's New Year's costume. My brother Sam had the honor of bringing this important image to life this time around. Sam promised that his costume would be something incredible. He disappeared for several hours, and when I saw him, my first impression was as if my sense of humor had just woken up from a long sleep. He walked out the door, covered with an awkward, fluffy cloak, as if he was buttoning it on the fly while running, in the dark, in a thunderstorm, with his eyes closed. However, the funny thing was that Sam could not raise his arms above his shoulders. Our grandfather Frost seemed to be stuck in something that resembled the huge cuffs of a woolen coat. It seemed like it was out of fashion centuries ago, and this retro look gave it something comical and very disturbing. When Sam tried to greet the guests, his long cuffs hovered over the guests' heads, as if he was trying to wave them to greet them, but there were invisible ceilings in the way. It looked funny and somehow ridiculous. After some time, he decided to get rid of this fashionable accessory and simply said hello, but introducing humor into the New Year's party was already inevitable. Then, when we gathered at the table, Sam tried to sit down, but his wide trousers, which Santa Claus wore, did not give him the opportunity to do it with dignity. He looked as if he was trying to mount a horse, rocking it to keep it calm, but these were benches of chairs, not horses. Our family was in tears of laughter watching this comedy. Everyone was waiting for him to take on the role of Father Frost, but when he began to give out the first phrase of greeting, the very stiff and magnificent thigh of his suit decided to make its own adjustments. After Sam exclaimed, "Happy New Year," his ample thigh began to boogie-woogie, as if he were an independent living entity. It was quite a sight, as Sam tried to calm his hip while it continued to dance to its own rhythm. Eventually, Sam, exhausted and defeated, tried to bend over to stop the dance and, to my surprise, his hip finally gave in. This funny story became a real lightener of the atmosphere. We all laughed until we cried, and Sam, despite all the failures with the costume, ended up becoming the real hero of the New Year's party, giving us all an incredible amount of fun and laughter. This New Year became the most memorable thanks to this comical play with Santa Claus, who had his life in his hip.
Cool. I also have a story, only it's not about the New Year, but about this game. I'll tell you how I found out about the Toilet Tower Defense game. One day, when I was wandering around the internet in search of a new game, an unusual title caught my attention. Toilet Tower Defense. It sounded strange and funny at the same time. I decided to look into the description and realized that I was facing a unique game that promised incredible adventures straight from the world of everyday life. Fueled by curiosity, I started researching more information about this game. It turned out that Toilet Tower Defense is an unusual combination of the classic tower defense strategy and an absurd plot related to the defense of the toilet from all sorts of disturbances. The game's charm lay in its curiosity and the way it turned everyday objects into heroes and villains. The player's task was to protect his toilet from the onslaught of enemies, including packs of toilet paper, washcloths, and even space toilets. To do this, the player built defensive towers from funny household items to repel attacks. This unconventional approach to gameplay attracted me, and I decided to try my hand at this fun toilet defense. What can you say when you started playing? I was amazed at the level of fun the game brought me. She managed to recreate everyday objects in funny ways, and each new level provided amazing opportunities and stranger enemies. Completing the levels was a real test of my strategic logic because in order to protect the toilet from paper attacks, I had to place my towers, ordinary household items, in the most favorable spots. But the funny plot and funny moments at each level made the game fun and exciting. And so, when I began to gather an army of my unusual defenders for a new attack on toilets from space, I realized that this was not just a game, this was a whole story, amusingly interspersed in our everyday life. Although the concept may seem absurd, it brings a lot of fun and laughter. Toilet Tower Defense became more than just a game for me, but a source of endless fun and a unique experience that I had never experienced before. It was a wonderful discovery in the world of games where the mundane is intertwined with fantasy, and funny situations and funny images turn into exciting gameplay.
Yes, we passed! It was actually simple, despite the fact that our teammates left. And all thanks to the new character. Well, it's time to finish. Thank you all for watching this video. Like, subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos, and write in the comments what game we should play next time. Happy New Year, everyone! Have a great mood! Bye-bye!